The best thing is in the related section on this website to the royals getting pegged is Addison Raes family drama explained. Have you guys seen this?
Does that involve a pegging?
I literally could not give less of a fuck. That was the most boring sentence I've ever heard.
Unless it involves a pegging.
Does it involve pegging by any chance?
It involves a lot of crazy stuff. Addison Rae's dad wants to fight young...
Get pegged, huh?
He wants to fight Young Gravy. Right. Because Young Gravy says he wants to sleep with Addison Rae's mum.
Yeah.
And they're divorced because Addison Rae's dad was caught in a club trying to get off with a 19-year-old when he's like 50.
Oh.
So...
That is so much information to try and like...
Yeah, I mean...
Could I show you guys a video?
I don't want to see a video, Alex.
No, could I show you a video of him?
What do you respond to the information you've just given us?
I don't know really, but can I show you a video of him threatening Young
Is it just
Gravy?
some geriatric man? Like,
Are you ready? This video, by the way, of Addison Rae's dad threatening Young Gravy has 26 million views.
Yeah, go on, let's hear it.
Are you ready?
He looks like he goes for 19-year-olds, doesn't he? He looks like the guy in prison that just like lurks.
He's built like an IKEA meatball.
What would you do if somebody's dad sent you a video threatening to box you and it was like that?
I'd block him. I wouldn't box him. I'd be like, what's he doing, weirdo? I've already won. Imagine your dad. Is that on Addison's account?
No, Addison didn't post it.
So, well, whose account is it on?
His.
Oh, your dad's got a TikTok account. You've already taken the W.
Yeah, you've already risked it. Could you imagine your dad with a TikTok account, or like anybody's here? Could you imagine your dad with a TikTok account?
I don't want to imagine
would
that.
hate it,
That's
no.
quite...
Do you reckon he'd post a video like that?
No, I hope not. I don't think so.
If my dad posted a video of himself like that on the internet, I'd have serious words with him.
Yeah, genuinely like terrifying.
Like, what are you doing? Please stop.
I had to ask my dad just to like stop tweeting in general. I was like, can you please tone it down? Oh, fuck off.
Kept saying those naughty words.
No, it's not, no. He didn't do anything like that.
Dad, I've told you it's a different time. You're not allowed to call them that anymore.
No. Just no, guys, to be honest. Just no. You got any topics, Clarky?
What's your dad's Twitter likes look like? Do you reckon there's just like...
It's just lefty.
Hordes of porn?
No, and I'm not looking. And I don't want to check. And I don't want to go find out now. I don't want to go fucking look, to be honest.
I've just got a list of some fun headlines that I found. The first one, a man woke up to go for a pee to find he was in a coffin and had been sacrificed.
Sorry. There needs to be so much context behind that.
Apparently he went on a little night out, got absolutely hammered and just woke up in a coffin and just like smashed his way out.
Does it tell you where in Britain this happened?
Just somewhere in Britain.
Where do you reckon that happened in Britain? North.
Sunderland.
Bank. Final answer.
Where did it happen? It must have
I don't know. That's all the information.
Do you only have the headline?
Huh?
You only have the headline?
Thought we'd just riff off that.
Well, I kind of want to know what happened now.
Exactly. What would you
I'm
do?
saying Bolton, actually. I'm changing my answer to Bolton.
His mind's just going through the UK. No, what would you do if you woke up in a coffin after a night out?
I'd be fucking terrified. I mean, there's nothing really else to say. I'd be scared. Be very scared. I've woken up in weirder places.
That or white power tattooed on you.
Well, the first one, because that's not permanent.
Well, if you're buried in a coffin.
He made it out.
Well, he made, yeah, I've got
Yeah.
big muscles. All right. Open the coffin, or I could just wait it out. Is he under? He's not under the ground, is he? It'd be in like a funeral home.
No, he was underground. He was like buried in a coffin somewhere.
How the fuck did he punch his way out? What, there's like 2 tons of soil on top of him. He just punched
I
his
don't know
way
if he was that deep.
Shallow grave, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you end up getting buried on a night out for a sacrifice anyway? Like, what must go wrong?
I think there was something in the story about it being like a tradition for the festival thing that it was at for livestock to get sacrificed.
You didn't just like
and
read the plot to Midsummer?
Yeah, I think you read. This is a film.
No, that wasn't IMDb actually. That was.
Oh, I've been pulling all of my headlines from IMDb. Next one. A bunch of guys go to space and blow up a giant space station. Hull.
Right. Man suffers 100 erections a day, and girlfriend says
That's not suffering, is it?
Girlfriend says there's no rest.
Well, she could surely say no.
And they went on to say they're so frequent and can happen at any time. That's just being a man.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with them 24/7, do you? Really, it's not like duty.
That's 4 an hour.
That is a lot, to be fair. That is a lot.
I could beat that record if I tried.
How would you do that?
Well, it'd just be continuous on and off porn. So I'd watch it.
His lock screen would just be porn.
For like 2 minutes. I reckon that. 2 minutes, turn it off, reset, go again. I could probably do 100 in 6 hours.
Do you reckon you could maintain one? How long was the longest duration you reckon you could just maintain one?
I don't know. I don't usually know.
If I aged myself long enough.
Fucking hell, Alex.
Oh my god, next headline, please.
Go on then.
If I edged myself long enough, that's disgusting. Angry man plans to. I just put this in because I can imagine George doing it. Angry man plans to turn huge pothole into lake to stop school run parents.
How big's this fucking pothole?
It was a big old pothole, and then it went on to say, which is what I was like, "This is George." Says he has more plans in the future and isn't afraid to upset people.
Isn't this just
I got a tax fine the other day. This is relevant, I promise. I got a tax fine the other day.
I don't pay my taxes
because I paid my VAT 2 hours late. I paid it 2 hours past midnight, and they gave me a £1,250 fine for that. And I was so livid, I was looking at moving to another country so that I wouldn't have to pay Britain any more tax. I was looking at immigrating to another country because I was so pissed off out of principle.
Is this what Andrew Tate did?